President Park Geun-hye has called on her top officials to do all they can to accommodate North Korean defectors, calling them a precursor to unification. She also reiterated the need for even stronger sanctions on North Korea. Song Ji-sun has our top story.
At a cabinet meeting Tuesday, President Park Geun-hye noted the possibility of further North Korean provocations, saying that Pyongyang will never give up its nuclear and missile programs, despite the continued efforts to the contrary from the international community. She stressed that protecting South Korea and its people by denuclearizing North Korea is a critical national task.
이제는 북한 정권이 도발을 포기할 수밖에 없도록 변화를 강제하기 위한 제재와 압박에 전방위적인 노력을 기울여야 하고 우리 내부적으로도 더욱 단합해서 강력한 안보 태세를 갖춰야 합니다.
President Park also called for swift adoption of stronger international sanctions to close loopholes in previous UN resolutions and called for strong independent sanctions to pressure the North.
핵 개발을 멈추지 않으면 보다 강력한 제재가 가해지는 것은 물론 국제사회 대 북한의 구도가 더욱 확고해져서 최소한의 외교적 관계도 어려워질 것이라는 점을 분명히 인식시켜야 합니다.
President Park also noted that influx of defectors could be a precursor to unification and that the successful settlement of the defectors could give hope to people in the North suffering from tyranny.
관계부처들은 긴밀하게 협업해서 탈북민 정착을 위한 제도를 재점검하고 자유와 인권을 찾아 올 북한 주민들을 충분히 수용할 수 있는 체계와 역량을 조속히 갖춰 나가기를 바랍니다.
Saying that time is running out, President Park also called on lawmakers to prioritize the nation's security and join forces to change North Korea for the country's future. 송지선, 아리랑 뉴스.